Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Dum da dum da dum da dum da 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 da.
Okay, so I got a little bit of work done to the Death Dealer. I got a little paint on the base. I've got black primer on the horse, and I've got black primer on the Death Dealer. Going to go back in and do some dry brushing of silver, different silvers and gunmetals and stuff to bring out the detail and the chainmail and the armor and everything. Got buttons here and stuff on the front, skull and everything on his belt there that it's got to be detailed out. This is his cloak. Got the seam work done on it. There was a horrendous seam across here down on this part. Got that taken care of. His shield, I just got it primed black. I'm going to go back in and do some work on it. Got a little bit of paint on his head with the working on the horns, doing some dry brushing and stuff on the horns. They're nowhere near finished. I'm going to go in and do a more of a yellowish tint on the horns. You know, there's still a lot more detail work to do on this. Do dry brushing of silver and stuff on his helmet. Different metallizers. The base is looking a little more on the reddish side than what it actually is. It's actually really nice brown. I've got 4 different colors in so far, and I'm not actually 5 different colors, and I'm not anywhere near finished with it yet. I've got to go in and I'm gonna do brown dry brushing and stuff over the skulls, and I'm gonna clear coat it, gloss coat it, and do some washes on it and stuff. And there's still a lot more detail work that I'm gonna put on this. Got the battery pack, actually battery clip underneath. There was no real flat position here to put the battery clip, and these battery clips I 3D printed. I found a file online and printed some up. What I did was I used 2-part epoxy. I'm trying a new epoxy on this. I normally use Epoxy Sculpt, AV's Epoxy Sculpt. This is a cheaper brand, and so far I like it. It's working just like the Epoxy Sculpt, and it is cheaper. AV's is Apoxy Sculpt, APOXIE, and this is Epoxy Sculpt, and there's the name of it. When it comes in 2 parts, just like the AV's does, or Aves, and it's a lot cheaper than the Aves is. By about $10-15, about $10. Started doing a little work on the harness for the horse. I'm going to do a lot more detail work to that. I got to paint in the jewels, and I'm gonna do some more gold on it. Here's the colors that I've used so far on there. This is a mixture of those 3 that get the horse out of the way. The red, yellow, and blue. And this is my version, overall umber. I ended up mixing up a 2-ounce bottle just to get it close to what I needed. And then there's burnt umber, and this is vanilla ice cream. This is pure gold, and then this is just a Craft Smart Black. I used Craft Smart Black and the burnt umber as a base on this, and then I came in with the mixture for my raw umber, and the lightish red color that you see, like I say, it's not red, it's actually brown. That is my mixture, and then I came back in, and you can see the darker spots, which I'm going to do a little more, is just a straight burnt umber with no black in it. I'm going to go back in with the burnt umber and do some more of the creases and stuff in it. And like I said, we'll do a dry brushing. I may use this. This is brown velvet. I don't know yet. I've got to come in and do some dry brushing over the skulls and weather them up. And then I'm going to clear coat everything, like I say, and then do some washes, black wash and stuff, brown wash. And I'll do a brown, after I get the dry brushing done here, I'll do a brown wash over the skulls, get them more in line. But that's about it. The horse I haven't done anything with. The gold treatment that I'm putting on the harness, and I've got some parts off camera right over here that are on the little pegs. I've actually started doing a little bit of the gold work on them, but all the horse blanket, if you will, that will be different shades of gold and everything, and then I'll do a wash on it as well. He's got a ring around his tail there that'll be detailed out, and he's got horseshoes on, which I'll use some kind of metallizer, or not metallizer, but metal paint, one of my Vallejo metal colors or something on that. But just getting started good on it, and just going to continue working. Like I say, they got the head is wired for with a red LED, 9 volt. Let's see if I can hook this up real quick. There we go. And there's his eyes. Like you see, you can see the red LED through his eye holes. But once I put canopy glue in there, it'll just be a nice glow, and you won't see the red bulb. And it does have a light leak from underneath, but I'm not worried about that as long as it doesn't leak through, any part of his helmet. The neck will be buried down inside of there. So, but that is it. I'm going to continue working on it and call this a wrap on this update. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.